obviously exterior metal letters. But when we were here in episode 820, the scene was supposed to be with the car right in front. But we found out literally at 5 o'clock the day before we were coming here, and I'll point out, we leave, at the end of this fence, there's a bridge, a tunnel underneath it that was eroding away and nobody knew, so the road was unsafe to bring the car here. So literally, like the morning we're supposed to show up, I had to come to set and tell the director they have to change his shot because we can't actually have the cars here. As you remember in 820, who was here? There we go. Both cars were supposed to be right here. So unfortunately, on the day we had to rearrange it, put some fake barricades down there as close as we can get them, and rearrange a shot to try and get the cars and the exterior metal letters in the same frame. At that point, they changed everything. Visual effects helped us out. So it was, but that's one of the things that, I mean, that's a pretty major thing to happen to us. It was nobody's fault, but eventually an engineer said, well, you know, that road's unsafe to drive across. Now, we could have taken our chance and brought our car across, but then if you do that, then you have a legality problem of if the car breaks through, if you know, and I lose my job, and it gets ugly, and then you guys aren't here, and like Andrea's running the tour, and she's dull and boring, and it's a trickle-down effect. So, but as you can tell, when this is exterior metal letters, we take down the railing, the stairs, we put a different plug in there. Inside this is the tunnel system that we were going to use as maybe a lead-in to the metal letters, which we never did. But it's a bridge access just for like inspection. It goes back maybe about like 100 feet, branches off about 50 feet just each direction, then just stops. It's incredibly cool. Would have been perfect for a set, but for us, difficult to light, difficult to get access to, and we decided it wasn't worth sending a crew down there because we really couldn't afford the time to do it. So, but it's really cool. Those are the locations that are cool to find, that are perfect for us. And I mean, even this is a great look. So, question. That's a bridge. Cars drive on it. So.
Keep the noise out.
Sorry?
And you feel to keep the noise out. Isn't that difficult?
You know, to keep the noise out, obviously we can't stop the bridge. That's a major highway. So we either mic the guys so it's a little bit easier, or if it's an issue with dialogue, we'll do what's called ADR, additional dialogue recording, or looping. So yes, it is a problem, but there's always ways around it. We don't like something like that. We don't let something like that affect if we're going to be there or not. So it's just, we have a backup for everything.
So I take you put up a green screen.
Sure, I can hear there's a lot of noise by the bridge, so you need to talk up a little bit. So
I take you put up a green screen for the it's different in the show.
Yes.
Like a big thing, yeah.
Yes, and that's with helpful from the visual effects department, which some of you guys will be going to meet on Monday after location tour, like 100 of you or something. So,
yeah.
Which, by the way, those 100 of you that are going to the meet with the visual effects department afterwards, you're going to miss like the best party ever. They post Russ Plus Monday party, so it's just.